Good morning, afternoon, or evening. These readings are so crazy, you guys. I don't know. I've been hearing all these reports, including myself. As you know, I record these sometimes 2 to 4 weeks early. And then when I go to upload it, I'm like, I totally, I'm kind of sometimes shocked that it's stuff that's going on for me as well. Or it starts to pan out later or whatever. And I'm talking to some other divine feminines who are like, I've watched it like 5 times, and every time I watch it, there's something else that's like, when I watch it, that thing just happened. And then I watched it, like it didn't happen the first time I watched it, and I brushed right over it. And then when I watched it again a few days later or whatever, and that had just happened, and I forgot that it was even in the video. So watch the videos like numerous times. I know they're a little bit long, but you get a lot out of it. And it's kind of amazing the things that start to unfold. It's almost like the videos are kind of alive, like the energy of them is alive, and it's manifesting things for the people who watch it. So it's pretty crazy. So I'm doing a collective reading for, I think it's the 22nd through the 28th. Yes. Oh, no one wanted to come out. Oh, look what wanted to come out. The Hierophant, the marriage card. Oh, Lord. So I'm trying to think of like, oh, well, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what to say now, because this is going to be a few weeks later. And I'm going to put out a report today. So I kind of don't want to blow what I'm talking about today in this video. Yeah, it's not supposed to come out yet. Well, actually, this is going to be late. This is going to already have come out. Okay, I just want to say this. Let me just say this. Expect miracles, you guys. Expect miracles. I know that it's been a long, hard time waiting for a lot of you, but you will not go unrewarded if you've been doing work on yourself. I'm seeing and hearing honking horn in the background. Like, it's like the universe. Yep, yep, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 7 honks. Wow. So do not lose faith, and don't worry. Don't put that worry energy out there, you guys. Don't fret that something isn't going to happen for you, because it absolutely will. And this journey is all about personal growth. So just keep growing yourself. Just keep growing yourself, and things will work out with someone. With someone. It doesn't have to. Don't be so fixated on your divine masculine. You know what I mean? Yes, you love him, but you can love someone else too. You know, if he's too chicken, then forget about it. You know, be open to anybody, and then if he shows up, we'll see where you're at. You know, just see where you're at when he does. Okay, masculines. This is what, whoa, interesting. What is that? What on earth? All right, I guess I'll just start tuning in here. Oh, okay. All right. This may be, some of these masculines have been commitment phobic. I think that's what this one's going to be about. I think that's the theme here. He's been defensive about marriage in the past. either with you or just in life in general. And he's healing that. He's healing that because now he wants his happy family, and he regrets not making a decision sooner to take a trip out to see you and get married and create that happy family. He's got all this. He's got all this regret. He's got all this regret. He's like big time, like kicking the dirt, like, shit, I missed the boat. I missed the boat. I was going to go out there and I was going to go see her. I was going to make things right. I was going to balance everything out. But I just sat there in limbo forever trying to make that decision and didn't do it. And now I want to fight for her because she's getting married. I finally broke up with someone with the wrong person for me. And now she's getting married. So he's like wanting to fight somebody over her, or just wanting to like take one last stand for them and be like, you know, you're supposed to be with me. And she's going to be like, well, you took too long, you know, but they're going to have it out. Like he's going to be all defensive about it or want to fight for her, or he's laying his defenses down and healing the issue of commitment. Maybe he's come to terms, he's gone inside and listened to his intuition, has made a major decision that he does want to balance out that energy about commitment with you, and finally is, you know, has done a lot of healing around that during the separation period, really done a lot of thinking about regrets of the past and how he's always been commitment phobic, and why is he doing that with the person he cares for the most now? And does he want to be lonely the rest of his life and feeling sorry for himself and being Eeyore? Or does he want to heal that based on faith? That stained glass window makes me think of faith. That's like faith. Both of these are faith. He now has faith that he can make a marriage work with you, which makes you willing to fight for. So he wants to rush in and hurry to bring you in from out in the cold and have a fresh new start where anything is possible. So it could be any of those different scenarios. That's all under the deck. That's not even, we're not even into the reading yet, you guys. Holy crap. Wow. He's trying to be more mature now. He knows the truth. He wants to make her some kind of an offer of new love. He wants to make her an offer of new love based on his newfound like understanding and emotional maturity. He wants to marry her when he didn't before, or, you know, just had issues around that needed to be looked at. So he's looking out on the horizon for an opportunity to go talk to her and let her know that, you know, I know you're my twin flame. I'm really clear about that now. Nobody could convince me otherwise. I know this connection that we have is like true love, no matter what you want to call it. And I'm coming for you. I'm just waiting on my boat real quick. So just give me a second longer and I'm on my way. I really am going to get on that boat. I really am going to come see you. And I'm going to, she's facing out that way. So she's like, also that defensive, you know, like, don't you even come one step closer. We are the lovers. We are the ones who will last the rest of our lives. She is mine. You know, he's like, she is mine forever. And nobody can take that from us. And he's also cutting away any third party he used to have. And he's kind of like being defensive about her or him too. Like, you better just stay right there. You stay out of my business from now on. You've been manipulative. You lied to me. You know, you would lie, cheat, and steal to keep me. And I caught on to that. And that's, you know, you were not in it for the right reasons. You were in it for my money. You were in it for the status. You were in it for my looks. You were in it for whatever she was in it for, or he. And he's like, he caught on to that. He caught on to that. He's like, I'm not going to be attached to you for the rest of my life. You're deceptive. You're not my feminine. So he's going to apologize to his feminine. You know, he's going to come to you and just very heartfelt apology, and maybe even explain to you why he seemed commitment phobic, why he didn't want to be more than friends, if that was the case, or why he's been so hesitant, why he's been so afraid. You know, he's going to express some truth to his divine feminine, the Empress. He knows, he's known all along, he's been clear all along in his heart space that she is like, she's everything that he's ever wanted in a woman and more. He wants to give her anything she wants. Like, I just feel him like bringing her grapes and just lavishing her with attention and love and everything to kind of make things up to her. And it's like, do you need anything else? Can I get you anything else? Is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything I can do for you? Because there's all this past life history too, you know, that they're still trying to heal. And so that he wants a new start, a new beginning, and to defend that new beginning. And now this is the king to the queen. So he does believe that you guys are perfect for each other. He feels like you guys are logical, cool-headed people who are honest and say it like it is. You know, that's one thing that he loves about you, both of you. Or maybe he wants that, you know, maybe he wants you guys to get to that place if you're not already there. In his action space, he's really determined to look at things differently and see things differently and to see things through new eyes so that he's not so scared. He's like stepping into his power and taking action. He's passionate about going on this new venture with her. And he's like, you cannot deter him from what he wants. He knows what he wants and he's going to have it. He's going to get it. And he realized that he was seeing things completely opposite of what they were. Like realizing that even what he was looking for in other people was totally ass backwards. And now he's like, you know, been enlightened. And I don't mean, you know, like enlightened, but he understands now what will truly fulfill him and bring him joy in his life. And he wants that. He wants that illumination. He wants someone who will like lighten up his brain like that, you know, make his hair stand on end. Oh gosh. So he's like intuitively known that he was going to be with her. You know, this is in his overall space. He's been daydreaming about her. He's been thinking about her tons. He's known that she is his place in this world. You know, he feels very at home with her. He feels like, you know, no matter who he was with or what kind of date he was on or what he was doing anywhere else in the world, even at work or at night or whatever, he was always staring out the window at her in his mind's eye, like just remembering her and how comfortable he feels with her and how good he feels with her and how badly he wants to feel that again and just be in her energy. And she's sitting here there, this intuitive high priestess, feeling balanced, balancing out her feminine and masculine energies and just being in a really receptive space of having her heart completely open and ready for when he arrives. He's also been having some dreams and synchronicities and epiphanies, as we saw. Maybe the dreams have been giving him those epiphanies. Maybe the signs and synchronicities and everything that point to her is giving him a lot of confidence to, you know, to go forward now from this standing around kind of knowing it's coming. This is all about, both of these are totally about knowingness and like an inner knowingness. And now he's come to this place of just having, you know, pure confidence in what he believes. He's got clarity. He's fending other people off. He's setting really strong boundaries, kind of establishing the boundaries for this relationship to be safe and to flourish. He'd been spying on her for a while, just really pondering and thinking this whole thing through. He was watching her, and he didn't want to approach her either and say something he didn't mean. He wanted to really have a well thought out plan for what he was going to do with this investment he's made. He's invested a lot of time and energy into watching you. And he's like ready for those seeds to start sprouting now. He's been watching them for some time, and he's like, oh my God, they're about to come up. Are they going to be what I was expecting? Are they going to, are they going to be the crop that I planted, or is something going to spring up that I was, not expecting at all? Or like, what the heck? And so he's about to make a move, and he's like wanting to, he's finally come to the conclusion where he knows who he wants to invest in. And he's about to communicate with her about that. If there's something else in here. Some of them, I just feel like harvest time. So like maybe around when pumpkins are coming up is when he's going to come out of this spying and go say something to her as kind of a like, if I don't do it now, I'll never do it, like a last ditch effort sort of thing. Overall, he's trying to figure out a way to even the scales with her, get on the same page and see things eye to eye with her, because he knows that is his ultimate wish fulfillment and his dreams come true. So he's even fighting off other people's opinions who think it's a really bad idea, or people who like friends who are naysayers, or just like, you're just imagining this and it really isn't as special as you think it is. It'll fade in time. What are you thinking? Anybody like that? He's like sitting there all stubborn, like, no, I know this is my dream come true. I know that it is. And I don't care what you guys tell me. I believe in it. And I'm going to go talk to her and make sure that she feels equal to me and that I feel equal to her. We need to make sure that we are giving and taking equally. None of this wonky energy of wondering where the other person stands anymore, either of us. Also, I feel like he's going to be very generous. I think he's going to be super generous with her is what I'm feeling from this too. Maybe that's one of the things these people are saying, like, you're going to give her what? You're going to do what? You're going to what? You're going to buy a house with her? It hasn't even been that long, or you haven't seen her in forever, or whatever the case. It's like, he's like, yeah, no, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to invest in all kinds of things. I'm going to be spending some money, and I'm going to be, taking this leap of faith, trying to make our life incredible together. And everybody's like, I don't know what you're thinking, but okay. So it's like the masculines they're having a lot of faith right now. They're having a lot of faith in this connection, and they're willing to fight for it and do whatever they can to make it happen. Oh my gosh, I just saw this sign that I got that's coming out in a couple months. Happy fall, y'all. It's something with the fall again. Maybe you guys will be moving in together in the fall. Maybe that's what I just got a yes. Oh, and I just got the 10 of Pentacles, which is a happy family. So it's like, you masculines that are watching this is going to work out. Just be in your power. Be emotionally mature. And this is your happy family. This is confirmation. This is the confirmation that you might have needed to know that, yes, this is your person. Take the lead, take your power, and don't give in. Like, fight for her. She's over here totally receptive of you. Just offer your cup. Be genuine. Be honest about your feelings. And show her that you're in for the long haul. Hopefully you are, because she wants stability. She wants to build a home and have a family and do all kinds of things. She's really wanting to get on with some stability here, She's earned it. She's been emotionally mature, just trying to be so understanding of him and whatever he's been going through all this time. And she's been so supportive and alone. Look at her. She's just sitting there, even with her back to him. He's going to sneak up on her with all this, with all this money and with all this, home, family, and all this stuff in his head. And he's going to murmur. Guess what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's not only go, but let's run. And the masculines aren't so afraid about getting a broken heart. They've overcome that fear. They now know that they're going to be really happy with you, divine feminines. They've overcome this. They're not being cowards anymore. They're not running and hiding so much anymore. They're coming. And part of this is like this Some feminines have switched over to a more masculine energy. So the masculines are like switching over to more feminine energy, and they're doing the pursuing. And the feminines are like, I don't know. I don't know if your heart's really in it. I don't know if you'll be faithful. I don't know. They're doubting. But yeah, sometimes it switches up so the universe can like help you to realize all aspects of everything. Whatever you judge harshly, if you were judging the masculine for their ghosting you, if you didn't do the healing work necessary during that process, you could very well find yourself in the masculine energy ghosting him, or with someone you could totally push them away and self-sabotage yourself. That's how the universe works. So don't judge anything. It's super important. Don't judge. Just learn what you can about yourself in that process. Love yourself. Okay, feminines, where are you at? So many feminines have options, lots and lots of options. Having to make a judgment call, having to have clarity, going inside for inner wisdom. Yeah. She's determined. She's also passionately determined to have what it is she wants. She's just having to figure out what that is. It's like she wants a husband. She also wants a husband. She's got marriage on the mind too. She wants the abundance, the security, the maturity, all that husband stuff. And she also wants to see eye to eye with him. And she does believe that they have a bright future. And she's hoping that he will come to her with an offer. Or that she might have to make that offer. Maybe if he's shy, or maybe if he's got, maybe if he's not quite sure of their relationship or what type of relationship it is, maybe he's, maybe she's having to nudge a little bit. It happens sometimes, Don't judge that. There's no rule that says this person has to go over after that person. Forget any kind of rules. Just listen to your intuition. You don't want to regret anything. Life is too short. If you like somebody, just tell them you like them, But she really she knows that once they start reciprocating back and forth, once they talk more regularly and start to be in each other's lives, that they've got a very bright future, and it's going to be her dreams come true. And he's going to become a husband. And he's going to be grounded, mature, and all of that stuff. But what she's thinking about is that she wants this man. She wants the faithful man. She wants the man who will stand by her side and fight with her or for her and will be in charge. He's sitting there on his throne, and he's in his power, and he's an action taker. That's what she wants. So she's making a judgment call. She's looking for these characteristics in a man. So she may have all these men coming up. I want you. And she's like the Pied Piper, like she's just walking along and they're like trailing along behind her. Like, how many suitors can she have? But this is what she wants. The one that looks most like this, the one that's taking action, the one that's passionate, the one who knows what he wants. He's got certainty. Whoa, you guys. Remember I told you to draw a throne for you and your king, and not even know, not even make it about anybody that you know already, but just kind of like put a bunch of symbols and letters and whatever that you like represents a man to you, or kind of that kind of thing. Check that out. I've never even seen that before. He's sitting in that freaking throne that you drew, guys. Oh my God. I hope you made it already. If not, you better get to drawing that thing. Make that throne. This is exactly what I was envisioning. This is so crazy. See, put those symbols and put the animals, put their power animals, put their power animals on the throne and everything. And see, the man that you choose is the one who's got has all those signs and synchronicities that are on his throne. And she'll know she'll get the call. She'll know the judgment call to make. The angels will make it obvious. Pray that the angels make your best choice obvious to you. Think long and hard. Make sure you've got clarity on the one that you're going to go forward with, because this is a lifetime commitment. This is, you know, there's no going back. So do whatever you have to do, or cut anything you have to do. Like, cut anything away that needs cutting away. Get clear and communicate effectively once you've made your decision. So in your heart space, you might really be looking at all 7 of those pentacles, trying to figure out which one is the one. But you'll get clarity on it. Pray to know the truth in all things. That's one of the most powerful prayers you can pray. God, tell me the truth in all things, and it will be revealed to you. And figure out which of those symbols are showing up for those men that are coming forward. You don't want a player. This is the player card. This is also the guy who has courage, so it's both. You're looking for the guy who has courage, not the guy who is a player. And some of the players come forward like they've got courage, but they're really kind of just controlling. So you got to decipher, is it courage or is it just bold and controlling? Watch out. Learn to decipher between those two. Is the person kind? Are they afraid, but they're coming after you anyway because they've just madly fallen in love with you, and you're worth the risk. They're no longer afraid of getting the heart broken. So she's going inside for inner wisdom. She's really like even meditating on how to tell the difference. Is he a player, or is he the committed guy? Is he the King of Wands, or is he just the Knight of Wands? Because this guy, he'll show up all peacocky and flash his feathers and whatnot at you. You may even see some authenticness that you haven't seen for a while. But is it just going to run away? So she's got to be real careful that she chooses the guy who's going to stick around. And it's like a bunch of stars are in that lantern, and the stars represent your bright future. So she's a little pulled back this week, just trying to assess properly. You've got 2 cards about like waiting, going deep inside. Tables have turned, feminines. You guys are the ones getting the Hermit now, and the 7 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Who'd have thunk, right? So let's see, her overall space. Okay, so she doesn't want to repeat any kind of old history of having fallen for somebody who's totally narcissistic or a psychopath, somebody that's totally about themselves. She's letting that stuff die. Like, she's like cleaning up that tower and kicking everybody out in it who is mean. She's sneaking away. In some instances, some of these feminines are sneaking away from people who are really bad for them, or trying to like kind of humor people and sneak out on people who are just like not good news. People that even were trying to destroy her world. She's like trying to get away from those people. And she doesn't want anything hidden anymore. She doesn't, anything hidden is now going to be exposed and destroyed. So anything exposed to the light, anything dark exposed to the light gets, disappears. It's no longer an issue. So if you guys have hidden secrets, make sure that you tell them, and always be, coming from your truth. Don't carry any burdens around. Those are some sharp swords, He's sneaking away with those swords and might get pricked by something, but this could also be no longer procrastinating and really wanting to be surprised by the masculine. Like, come on, show up already and surprise me. There's been surprise in the cards for quite some time now. I'm waiting. I've got all these suitors, so you better show up. Hurry up. There could also be an unexpected moment when she's maybe on a date with one of these guys and she realizes that he's already dating somebody else or still is dating somebody that he was dating that you thought he ended things with. So watch out as you get to know these guys. Listen to your intuition, ask lots of questions, make sure they're done with anybody else. They need to come to you correct, meaning their slate is clean, they're ready for a fresh start. They don't have anything lingering, anything sneaky lingering. They're not sleeping with anybody anymore. They're not, none of that stuff is going on. There's nothing hidden. So maybe she was dating one of these guys and she found something out that he was hiding. So that got destroyed. They broke up or she stopped it. She's like, X out that bachelor. Oh, it just made me think of The Bachelorette. Remember that guy? Have you guys been watching that? There was a guy who had a girlfriend. He signed up for the show and everything. And they found out he had a girlfriend. And it's like, she was like, you can't be serious about getting to know me and possibly marrying me if you've got this girlfriend back home. Like, what the heck are you thinking? So that's this kind of energy. In the future, she wants the end of a difficult period. And here's, with this picture right now, I feel like she wants to hold his hand and walk into the sunset and go and start having some nice romantic dinners and feel led by the angels and have that sun shining on them and just enjoying themselves. She wants to just go start this new life. And she wants them to be like celebrating and happy that they finally came together. And there's going to be like a feeling of, in this relationship, I can trust this. And I know that this is going to stand the test of time, and any difficult times that we might go through, I know we're going to be with each other side by side, going through it like a team. And that past that I have of being betrayed and being left for dead, somebody not even caring about me, somebody who didn't even think about betraying me, they just would, that type of feel. She's like, she knows that's not going to happen anymore. It's like a fresh new dawn. It's like a brand new start where she knows that they're totally like defenseless and vulnerable with each other and just naked and appreciating and loving each other just exactly as they are. This is the person she's going to marry. So if this is you, masculines, if you're this way with her, just hold a heart on your sleeves and just giving it to her with your complete heart. This is the end of your guys' difficult times, both of you, being betrayed by people and being lied to and having that deception and stuff happen. And you guys are riding off into the sunset with this beautiful future, just being naked with each other. Literally, I mean, oh my gosh, these wands represent something, if you know what I mean. And there's a lot of them here. So this is a new passionate, inspired beginning. So she's choosing to go, she's fighting off all these other guys, or maybe she was a little defensive at first of this adventure. Like, is this too good to be true? See, she's in the masculine energy. She's like, I don't know, this might be too good to be true. Like, I don't know, it made her feel a little insecure, like a little bit like, are you going to run from me? Are you deceiving me? Are you, I don't know. But yet she's excited by it. She's inspired by it. She may be dreaming about it. She may be feeling like, if you have dreams about this person, you guys, and it's like a good dream and you feel good. I'm not a dream expert by any means, but I have read a dream book, and it says that the most important thing is not what happens in your dream necessarily, but how you feel and how you handle it. So if you have a really feel good dream about somebody, ooh, I have an angel coming through. Hang on. If you have a dream that they just said, I think it was Raphael. It was Raphael. He says that if you have a dream where you handle something different than you used to, then it's a dream about growth and healing with that person. So it's a really good sign if you're dreaming good things about this person. If you're dreaming bad things, don't jump to conclusions. Just see how you handled it. You know, it could be that you're dealing with an aspect, it may not have anything to do with that person, but like it could have to do with a certain aspect that you're learning to heal anyway. Inspired, new, passionate beginning. I feel for some reason, I feel like this week with these 3 cards ending over here as God's little wink, that you guys are going to be having sex soon. If you haven't already, you're going to be having sex. And you're going to have to get past that guardedness about sex and the insecurity you have about having sex, and you're going to be having it. You're going to be having this wand. So, you know, don't let your insecurities get the best of you. We all have our flaws, and even the best looking of masculines have their flaws as well as the feminines. Everybody's got them. So with this type of relationship, you guys overlook a lot. You guys probably won't even see the same things that you might see about yourself. So don't sabotage yourself, and don't sabotage this beautiful, incredible friendship and what that was the basis and foundation of this, that trust you guys have. Don't throw what you guys have away and keep it stuck in friendship mode, you know, and not wanting to take it to the next level because of these dumb insecurities. That would be ridiculous. You know, this is for the rest of your life. This is for, it's willing to, you got to be willing to take that risk and expose yourself. And be vulnerable. Everything is all about vulnerability. You cannot have your dreams come true without getting naked. Literally, sometimes in a situation like this, you got to put it out there. You just got to put it out there. And you know what? If something happens, you get naked and they don't like it. Now you know. Now you know, or you don't like it. You know, it's the same. It's like you know, don't avoid ever knowing the truth. That's why I love that prayer. You know, tell me the truth in all things, because you don't want to waste your time. You know, are you going to keep him hanging for a year before you have sex with him? And then, you know, and then you guys have sex and it's horrible. And then you're like, yeah, I can't do this. And then you've wasted a whole year, the whole time, just pussyfooting around. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Get to the point. Get to the point. See if you guys are a good fit sexually. See if you guys are, if you guys are good communicators, if you are sensitive to each other in that area or in that way, you know, just explore all of it. This is a big, big decision. So I just got practice safe sex though. Like if for you feminines with choices, I don't know if I'd be sleeping around with everybody for sure. I don't know about that. And if you do, be honest with everybody that you're sleeping around with multiple people. And no matter what you do, be honest. Do not hide anything. Do not lie to anybody. But if I were you, I would pick the one and have sex with him. That's what I would do. I wouldn't be having sex with everybody. But I mean, that's obviously your choice to make. But if you do have sex with multiple people, definitely practice safe sex. Don't be, you know, just be careful. Be careful. What else? You guys got this. It's good. It feels really good this week. And you know, I feel like some of you kind of worried that you've got so many options, you feminines. But don't worry about it. It's like this is you reaping your harvest, reaping your reward, and you get to pick your very favorite one. You know, sometimes in life we have to make a hard decision like that. And so I would base it on your throne, what you drew on your throne, and see if that's, you know, see which guy kind of matches that for like synchronicity and stuff. Pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your synchronicities. Get to know him, see what he's about, see what he's like, see if you feel comfortable being yourself around him. See if you laugh a lot, if things are kind of easy, you know. It's not like this isn't going to be a fairy tale in the sense that you're not going to just meet this magical person and everything's perfect and you guys are excellent communicators and everything's just totally mature and harmonious. You don't want to have some kind of an expectation like that. But you really do want to see if you guys will be compatible, because you've had tons of past lives together. So you're going to be compatible, but just see which one makes you feel like you want to feel. Do some thinking about how, before all this comes together, do some thinking about the kind of life that you want to live. What do I really want to have in my life, and how do I want to feel about myself? Because one guy might make you feel like really grounded and secure and just like, wow, I really feel safe. The other one makes you feel maybe exhilarated and excited and like pulled to do things you've never done before, very adventurous feeling, you know? And another one might make you feel honored and treasured and like a princess, and just make you feel really special. So you got to think about what you want to come up in your own future, and see which one of these guys goes along with what it is that you see for yourself and how you want to feel about yourself and about your partner. I do have a meditation here on YouTube called the Ideal Love Meditation. That might be a good one for you guys to listen to. Just put in Amy Satori Ideal Love Meditation. That should come up. Obviously, if you guys want a personal reading, I do have those available on my website for 20 minutes or 45 minutes, whatever you feel that you need. I work on true love, or I can work on healing, or all the things that I talk about in the front of the Satori Show intro, if you want to listen to that. Reasonable rates, and you're usually able to book within a couple of weeks. So not too bad at all. And remember, I also have my $22 quick relationship spread available via WhatsApp. So you can order that either by going to my PayPal link, which is www.paypal.com/Amy Satori. Only use that link, please. Do not look me up by my number or my email or any of that. Use that link. Or go to amysatori.com again and just click on services to see all the different things that I offer, and you can get that quick relationship spread through there too. And that one gets to you within 48 hours. So that's a pretty great one. And so if this video resonates with you, I'm about to do an extended reading for you, and the link is right below this video. Real easy to access, and it's $11. What else? If you guys can't afford to get a reading and you just want to talk to me and get a feel for the types of readings that I do and stuff, you can always call the Satori Show every Sunday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, by dialing 256-291-1191. It's recorded, and then I have a video that records me while I'm doing the show. So it goes onto a podcast that's just audio, but then it's also videoed, and I end up uploading it to YouTube afterwards. So you can, if you do, get this reading, you're going to only be talking to me on the phone initially while it's being recorded. But if you want to watch me talk to you, then watch for it on YouTube to come out there, and then you'll see me talking to you. And you'll see any kind of gestures that I make or any kind of looks I give you or anything like that. All right, you guys. Exciting times. Expect miracles right now. It's a beautiful energy. All right. Have a great week. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.